Roblox Aircraft Carrier looks realistic, but it's actually full of things that make zero sense. It has been out for years now, and today I'm going to discuss what makes this game unrealistic in many aspects. Stalls. First off, we are going to look up what defines a stall in aerodynamics. A stall is a reduction in the lift coefficient generated by a wing occurring when the angle of attack increases beyond a certain critical point. As the wing exceeds this critical angle, airflow separates from the upper surface, resulting in decreased lift, increased drag, and often a buffeting sensation. As you can see here, I am going to attempt to stall the plane and show you what happens when I stall the aircraft. As you see, I am completely coordinated with the rudder, and there was no buffeting, and instead, there was just altitude lost. Typically, a stall will lead an aircraft into a spin, causing a wing to be stalled more than the other. Winds. Winds play a huge role in aerodynamics by essentially pushing the aircraft and bringing it off course from its current heading. Realistically, the higher you go with the aircraft, you're going to hit jet streams, which will speed up the aircraft's speed. However, assuming what we see as far as our speed, we can say that is our indicated speed. Wind will be a key factor. If they added different types of speeds, such as indicated true and ground speed, this would make the game more realistic and give us crab landings. Flaps. Flaps are one of the secondary flight controls, and they help generate more lift by extend the angle of attack and allowing the plane to stall at a lower speed. During the takeoff, I will commence right now. The plane will not lift off until it hits a certain airspeed. However, if I have a shorter runway and I use flaps, my plane will become airborne at a lower speed, causing the plane to generate better lift as well. During my approach, I will be coming in at a very high airspeed, even with the power idle. If flaps were added to the game, then the plane will descend at a lower speed compared to the higher airspeeds we are at. Adding a mid-air brake like they have right now does not make it realistic, and instead makes the aircraft prone to damage. Structural damage. In reality, different aircrafts can only pull a certain amount of airspeed or G-forces before the aircraft can experience damage to the aircraft parts and also the engine. If I get myself into a really steep turn, and if I pull up, realistically, my plane should receive structural damage or structural failure depending on the amount of G-forces I'm pulling on the aircraft. In reality, the airworthiness certificates of my aircrafts would be pulled and would no longer be in use. What should be added is different performance statistics, giving the aircraft limitations before structural damage and failure would start to happen. Exceeding negative Gs is also another load factor issue, causing damage as well as a very high, excessive airspeed. If you really like my content, and if you want more, please like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments what I should make a video on next. Thank you, and bye.